Hi, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about my October dividend portfolio update. First thing we're going to look at is the dividends that I received in the month of October. October is a small month for me. You can see my dividend total was under $40, $39.86. A couple of those that I got are my monthly payers. Those are both REITs. I have AG&C Corporation, which paid me $3.72. as well as Realty Income, which paid me $5.75. The only other three that I got paid from this month is JP Morgan Chase paid me $9.10. Coca-Cola paid me $16.40. And National Fuel Gas paid me $4.89. So you can see that, as I said, small month. In my ETFs, I did get a small $24.09 from VIG. That's my Vanguard Dividend Appreciation ETF. That's one I use as my tax loss harvester with VYM. So if we take a look at some of the other accounts, if we look at Vanguard, you can see that in my brokerage account, I had some buys. I did get, as I said, that one dividend from VIG for $24.09. And you can see that I bought 18 shares of VYM this month because they were on sale, as well as 10 shares of AT&T. I'm hoping that's going to keep up its dividend and not cut it. So far, it's been doing well. In my Roth, you can see the two monthly payers. I got $484 in that one from Realty Income and $372 from AG&C. That brings my Vanguard dividend total to $19,469.58. My Ally account, you can see that I got one dividend, and that was from Coca-Cola, and that was on the first of the month. Other than that, I bought. As you guys can see, I did do a fair amount of buying this month. I bought 5 shares of Pfizer. I bought an additional 10 shares of Bank of America. I bought 5 shares of Coca-Cola. I bought another 10 shares of Exxon, which you guys, I just saw. Thankfully, they are keeping the dividend intact, at least for the time being, so I'm glad about that. And I also bought 5 shares of Colgate-Palmolive. If I look at my M1 Finance account, looking at the M1 in the taxable portion, I call this my taxable dividend portfolio, I had a lot of buys. If we look at the activity for the month, you guys, you can see that I do have a little bit of Realty Income in this account, you guys, because my Roth is maxed out and I'm not able to add to it. I try to keep all my REITs in my Roth, but this is a small portion, so 91 cents for a dividend isn't really going to make or break my taxes. The only dividends that I did receive this month, as I said, are National Fuel Gas and Realty Income in this. But if we take a look at the buys, you guys know I put $100 in each week in this account, and I have a ton of buys. I'm not going to go through all of them because there are quite a few. I did sell one position this month, you guys. That was Las Vegas Sands Corporation. They cut their dividend on me about 6 months ago, and they have not reinstated it. And since it was a rather small position, I just cut my losses and got out with that one and reinvested it in the other companies that I have. I did have one big buy this month as well because of the pullback that we have this week. Looking at my totals in this account, total for my taxable dividend portfolio currently is sitting at $9,246.11, and in my Roth portion of this account, I'm sitting at $3269.07. Now, one thing I did do this month, you guys, is I sold my Disney. Disney cut its dividend as well. It sounds like going forward they're going to keep it cut, so it's not paying me a dividend and it's going down. I'm going to get rid of it. I did buy some additional JP Morgan Chase, and as you can see, the only dividend I got in this account was the JP Morgan Chase, and actually that it's going to post today, so it's not showing yet. Anyway, if we look at the total for those two, we're sitting at $12,526.16. So let's talk about this, what's going on this week. I told you I did a little bit of buying, you guys. If we take a look here at the S&P chart, my gosh, we started off at about 34, 41, 42 on Monday morning. And as of now, we are down to 32.74. So we're talking about a 200-point drop this week in the S&P 500. It's given us a buying opportunity. You can see we're down for the week. But if you get, to give you a perspective, you guys, yeah, it was a pullback this week. But if we look at the 1 month, we're actually only about 120 points below where we started the month. And we are down about 300 from the high. So it's not really as bad as it seems. And remember, if we look at year to date, we started the year off at 32.57. So going by these numbers, we're down just a tiny bit for the year, less than 1%. So it's not going as bad as it seems. Just a little pullback. Remember, these are opportunities for us to buy. As long-term investors, we don't think about what's happening for this month. We think about what's going to happen in the long run. I did want to show this article that I found on Exxon. Exxon keeps the S&P 500's third highest dividend despite the oil rout. It's keeping that dividend intact, and that, as dividend investors, is what we like to hear. I was a little nervous about it being cut, but you know, this is a company that's been around for a long time, and it's important to them to keep their dividend intact. All right, you guys, so if we take a look for the month total, my dividend portfolio is now to a resounding $45,591.70. Slowly but surely we're climbing, even with these pullbacks. Remember, these are opportunities for us to buy stocks on sale. And as those yield on costs increase, the amount of the dividends that we're getting is increasing as well. So keep that in your minds when you buy these things and you see the pullbacks and you see the numbers go down on the evening news. Just ignore it. All right, you guys, I hope you got something out of this. If you did, do me a favor. Drop me a like. It really helps the algorithm, gets my videos out to more people, and that's what we want to do. Grow our community. If you're not already subscribed, you know the deal. Hit the red button, ring the bell. All right, we'll see you. Thanks.